Helping meet the special needs of wheelchair users by driving a wheelchair-accessible taxi can be both rewarding and very satisfying. However, carrying a wheelchair passenger in comfort and safety requires a thorough understanding of the correct use of wheelchair-accessible taxis and their equipment.
Just release those brakes off the chair. Comfortable, ready to go? Let's go. Okay.
Wheelchair-accessible vehicle designs continuously change to reflect the very best in safety and customer service. The largest is the spacious Maxi Cab, with plenty of room for up to 2 wheelchair passengers and a handy hydraulic hoist at the rear to make loading easy. There's ample space inside this Toyota Commuter. In addition to 2 wheelchair users, it can take 7 other passengers, or 1 wheelchair and up to 9 other passengers. With standard seating fitted, it can take up to 11 passengers, so it's perfect for group work. If you have just 1 wheelchair passenger in your Maxi Cab, position that person towards the front, not the rear, to reduce the bumpiness of their ride. Being further forward also makes communication a lot easier.
Now, are we comfortable?
Yes, I'm comfortable, thank you.
Drivers should keep the size of the vehicle in mind when operating a Maxi Cab. It's about 2.5 metres tall and 5.4 metres long. When driving, always allow for suspension bounce. Avoid bumps and potholes. Another popular wheelchair-accessible taxi is the Toyota Tarago. It's a smooth and easy-to-drive people mover with lots of creature comforts for the driver and all passengers. The Tarago is a stretched body conversion that provides a full-length wheelchair bay to suit most chairs, including electric models. In addition, there's standard seating for 4 passengers and good visibility for everyone aboard. Wheelchair loading and unloading is from the rear using a fold-down ramp. Older flash cabs were based on a different vehicle type and equipment. Drivers should familiarise themselves with these vehicles before use. There may be some differences between the vehicles in this video and the ones you'll be using, but the basic rules remain the same. To begin with, always carry out a thorough pre-shift inspection of your vehicle. Keep your taxi clean and tidy during the whole shift. And after each job, check the taxi's condition and do any necessary housekeeping. The rules we're about to explain are designed to ensure that the passenger is comfortable, safe and secure at all times. There are 2 golden rules for all drivers. The first is communicate and cooperate. The second golden rule is give safe service. Giving safe service involves always following important stages and key steps, and we'll be exploring these in a moment. It also involves using common sense. For example, never park in dangerous traffic conditions or uneven or steep terrain. To communicate and cooperate with your customer means you always get out of the taxi and properly greet your customer.
Good morning, I'm Tony.
G'day.
I'm here with a wheelchair-accessible taxi to take you on to your appointment.
Thank you very much.
Ask how you can assist.
Anything I can assist you with? Anything I can carry for you?
I'm actually packed, but would you mind just shutting the front door, please?
No problem.
Thank you.
Remember that each passenger is different. Some will be relatively independent. Others will need a great deal of help. But everyone must be treated with courtesy and respect. Always stay with the wheelchair user throughout the loading process.
The loading process is very straightforward.
Explain the loading process so that there are no surprises. Again, allow your passenger to move their own wheelchair if they can do so safely. Be ready to assist if needed. As we heard earlier, the second golden rule is give safe service. There are 4 stages to providing safe service, and these are load, secure, prepare to leave, and unload. We'll explore each of these 4 stages, beginning with the first, load, using a hoist. There are 5 key steps to correct loading. Position safely. Position the hoist or ramp. Position the passenger's wheelchair. Raise the wheelchair. Move the passenger and wheelchair into the vehicle. Let's now look at each of these key steps involved in safe loading in more detail. Position safely means positioning the passenger's wheelchair safely out of the way of the hoist. You don't want your passenger or you hit by the hoist. Remember, safety first. Position hoist means fold down the hoist. Keep well clear, then lower the hoist. Position the wheelchair means positioning the wheelchair on the hoist. Make sure your passenger's legs and feet are out of the danger zone. Ask your passenger's permission to put on the handbrake if in a manual chair, or to turn the lock on if it's a non-automatic electric wheelchair.
Are your brakes automatically on?
Yes, they are.
Can I hang on to the wheelchair, please?
Thank you.
Next is raise wheelchair. Keep one hand on the chair and keep your other hand on the operating control, then raise the hoist. Check the hoist level with the vehicle floor. When it's level, the wheelchair will be able to move forward smoothly. The 5th and final key step towards safe loading involves moving the passenger into the vehicle. Check to ensure they don't hit themselves as they're moved forward into the taxi. And that's all there is to the loading stage. Now please pause the video and complete video review exercise number 1 in your manual.